Hello, everybody, and welcome to Walking Between Shadows. I'm Taryn Elliott, and along with me is my amazing husband.
I'm Ben Elliott.
And we're here to talk about true crime all the time.
Hey, everybody, this is Ben Elliott with Walking Between Shadows, and joining me is my beautiful wife, as always.
Hey, everybody.
That's Taryn.
Hey.
I'm glad to have everybody back, and we're excited this week. We're going to start revisiting some cases, and we're going to start this week with Lindsey Lowe. We covered this case last year, and some things have changed about it, and Taryn's definitely learned a lot of new stuff in her research on this case. And before we get to that, I want to say, I've got the Power E on my hat over here, and that's Energy Curve Technology, our sponsor. And check us out at energycurve.com. Look for the benefit bucket and the benefit can. Products that you can use to grow your own crops at home. And for all those people in states where it's legal to grow cannabis, it's products for you to grow cannabis at home. Again, check it out, energycurve.com or benefitcan with two N's, CANN.com. So, Taryn, we're ready to start this week, and again, we're going to start revisiting cases, and we're going to put some episodes together where we might visit multiple cases, but this week, real quickly, we're going to review Lindsey Lowe.
Yes. Do you remember this much?
I do. You have refreshed my memory a little bit, but it was in the Hendersonville area, is that right?
Right, Sumner County. So
Okay.
that's not very far from Nashville.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, Lindsey Lowe, let's talk about Lindsey.
Yeah, let's tell everybody what that case was really about.
Okay, so this is the case. So Lindsey Lowe, back in September of 2011, was secretly pregnant with twin boys.
Wait, so I don't remember that part of it. Secretly pregnant?
Secretly pregnant. She lived at home. She's 26 years old. Mm-hmm. She lives at home with her parents, who are upper middle class Christian family. Mm-hmm. Pretty religious as far as what I hear, and lived there with her sister and her mom and dad. She was engaged to be married, college graduate, had a job. And the weekend that she had this baby, or these two babies, the weekend before, she was at a wedding, dancing and in a strapless gown with twin boys.
That's right. And all the while, she had told her parents and everybody else that she was not pregnant.
I don't even know if she said anything about pregnant at all, if anybody even said anything to her.
Yeah.
Which, you think about it, with twins, you had to be huge, girl.
Yeah, and we showed some pictures that were from that wedding, and
She wasn't huge.
no, she wasn't that big for twins, especially. So
She's engaged, she's 26 years old, college graduate, living at home with her parents, attends this wedding, goes home, and delivers a set of twin boys, healthy twin boys, in her parents' bathroom of their home, in the toilet. And to keep them from waking up her parents, she takes her hand and covers both of their mouths for about a minute until they stop crying.
So essentially, she suffocated them.
She suffocated these babies. Then she puts them in a laundry basket with some dirty clothes and dirty, bloody towels, cleans up the bathroom a little bit, and goes about her merry way. 2 days later, her mom is doing laundry for her little entitled ass, and 26 years old and living at home, and finds one of the babies in the laundry basket. So the police are called, and come to find out she had an affair on her fiance, and she just didn't want that out.
Yeah.
So she goes to court in 2013, and she is convicted of murder, and she is sentenced to 51 years in a Tennessee prison. And why are we here today? What are we talking about today?
So something's changed.
Right.
Something dynamic has shifted this whole case.
So we covered this last year, a little bit before, about this time last year, actually. We covered this case. So I believe it was October or December, I'm not exactly sure, of 2022. She is going through the appeals process, and her new attorney brings forth some jury misconduct. And Lindsey Lowe is awarded a new trial and released on bond. So what did this juror do that would let a mother who seemingly could have financially taken care of these kids, probably been welcomed by her family if they're these great, upstanding Christian people that would have accepted these children pro-life, I'm sure. Wouldn't you think?
Well, I'm sure, but I mean, the embarrassment of the way some of those people can be is enough to make them do crazy stuff like, I don't know, kill babies and not tell anybody.
Well, so this juror, at the beginning of the jury selection, there was a questionnaire that was given to all these people that were prospective juries and our jurors. And this one lady answers the questionnaire. The question was, do you think that Lindsey's guilty, just by reading over the case briefly? And she says, yes, I think Lindsey lied and she killed her babies. Then, I guess it was right before the selection, the judge and some of the other, like, I don't know what they're called, over the jury, they asked her.
The jury pool.
Right. Yeah. They asked the same question to this lady.
Yeah.
And she says, oh, no, I have no opinion. And they allow her to be on the jury, and she gets excited about it, and somebody sees her say, yes. So that's what got Lindsey Lowe released from a Tennessee prison after, she had been sentenced to 51 years to life. How do you feel about that?
Well, I think the next trial, they're going to be a little more careful in their voir dire to pick the jury.
So they haven't set a trial date yet. And you know how she's probably feeling right now. Like, I got a taste of freedom again. And then she gets out and she sees, shit, since I've been in prison, they've made abortions illegal.
So obviously she got out of jail, and what you're saying is she's probably going to work with a different defense attorney and probably create even more excuses for her to not get jail time or to get a reduced sentence, even if she does get convicted again. But this is, hey, that's the way the law is. It's fair. She gets a retrial.
Right.
We've seen other cases like that where, jury misconduct or even, people not in the jury that are officials of the court, misconduct is causing problems and making these courts go for retrials. There's another one going on right now. Alex Murdaugh.
Yeah, now they're saying that there was, a court clerk or...
Yeah, the court clerk actually was influencing the jury during the trial.
And this happens quite a bit. I mean, even though it shouldn't, it does, it seems like.
Yeah, they just got caught.
Yeah. I just think it's in Tennessee, she has to be sweating bullets right now because you get an abortion, you take a risk of serving prison time for murder.
Yeah.
And here these babies were very healthy, birth weight, had them on time, and for twins, that's great. And then she admittingly covers their mouth and suffocates both of them and doesn't say a word about it, just goes about her merry way.
Yeah.
What was she planning on doing with these babies?
Who knows? Destroying them, throwing them in the trash.
So I've heard that she got a hard time when she was in prison. And I know her first defense team was a man by the name of, I believe it was John Pilgrim. Very high class attorney that her parents spent a whole lot of money on her defense. And here we go again. They're going to be another trial, so she's going to have to pay for that again. I guess her parents will do that again.
Yeah, mom and dad. Yeah.
So
there's changes in the Lindsey Lowe case, and she's getting another trial.
Yeah.
And we have a date yet? Have they set a date or anything?
No, they haven't. She's out on bond. She was released to her parents' custody.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised if there's not a plea deal in between now and, another court.
Yeah. So you think she'll get jail time? It'll just be a reduced conviction or something?
Or she will, her defense team will work out some type of plea deal with the state.
Yeah.
I don't know what that'll be, and I don't know how. She's done 9 years. Do you think those 9 years are enough?
No.
You don't.
No. She killed 2 babies.
26 years old.
26. She needs to
Had
go
the
to hell.
means. Had the means. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. She's a brat.
Yeah,
She's
I
a
believe
brat.
so too.
So, yeah, in my opinion, she needs to go down. Jury misconduct or not, the retrial, they'll be on top of it. They'll make sure they cover everything.
Yeah.
Or at least I hope they do. But, all right, so Lindsey Lowe, Hendersonville, Tennessee.
Yeah.
And looks like there'll be more updates in the future for Lindsey Lowe.
There will be.
And hey, while you're out there, while you're watching, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. We love what we do. We like to bring material and content to you. And don't hesitate to leave comments under our YouTube and anywhere else you find us. Again, this has been Elliot, my beautiful wife, Taryn, for Walking Between Shadows.
Thank y'all.
Tune in for the next episodes. This has been Walking Between Shadows. Again, I'm your host, Ben Elliott, and my wife, Taryn Elliott. Look for our next episodes coming soon, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.